state lawmakers consider raising the pay for thousands of Kentuckians. We were there for the debate over a higher minimum wage.
It's a massive cyber attack affecting millions of people. More on the information stolen from a major health insurance company.
Not snow or cold, but the flu closes this Richmond school for the day.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 5.
Good afternoon to you. It is legislation that could increase pay for thousands of Kentuckians. This morning, a House committee in Frankfort considered a bill to increase the minimum wage.
Under this proposal, it would go up $3 an hour in the next several years. WKYT's Phil Pendleton has the debate and our top story at 5.
It's an issue that's been voted on and turned down before.
Essentially the same bill that this committee and the House adopted in 2014.
Passed, the bill would raise the lowest wage to $10.10 an hour over a 3-year period.
It raised the minimum wage to $8.20 an hour in July of this year, $9.15 in July of 2016.
House Speaker Greg Stumbo is the chief sponsor. He told lawmakers the raise would help single working mothers more than just the teenager at the fast food restaurant.
If you believe that it's fair that you go to work and earn $7.25 an hour, which equates to about $15,000 a year, then you're not really, I don't think, genuinely concerned about reestablishing the middle class.
Retail and small business advocates claim the bill would do more harm than help to employers.
Do they cut hours? Do they have fewer employees? How do they cut benefits? Do they look to technology to be the answer?
The minimum wage bill has become extremely political and partisan. Greg Stumbo believes it has the votes to pass in the House. The question, though, remains in the Republican-controlled Senate. Stumbo claims the bill does have the support of those on both sides of the aisle.
If you believe that it's a job killer, why would you do it in a bipartisan manner as you're going into a great recession?
The bill is House Bill 2 and passed the committee with only 3 no votes. In Frankfort, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Stumbo says polls have shown that more than 70% of Kentuckians favor raising the minimum wage. An alert today for anyone with Anthem Insurance. The company says hackers accessed a database containing information for 80 million customers and employees. And while credit card and medical records were not stolen, hackers did access other critical information.
Here, where we're looking at name, birth date, address, social security number, under the current American financial system, that's everything you need to ruin someone.
The FBI is investigating. Anthem will contact people affected. They've set up a special website, anthemfacts.com, for concerned customers.
We are getting a better look at the damage from yesterday's fire at the Thoroughbred Center. Weddings, proms, and conferences planned for the venue won't be affected because they're being held on different parts of the property. The fire did destroy the Central Kentucky Tack and Leather Supply Store, several offices, and 2 apartments.
We hate to lose the building, and we feel really bad for Central Kentucky Tack and Leather because they've lost, a lot of their inventory and their business from here, and then the 2 students that were in the apartment lost basically everything they had. So we feel really, really bad for them.
It took more than 60 firefighters to put out the flames yesterday. Firefighters say a burning candle sparked that fire. Several school districts canceled or delayed classes today because of snow, but in Richmond, students at Model Laboratory School had the day off for another reason. WKYT's Whitney Wetzel shows us why school officials felt everyone needed a short break.
The Model Laboratory School in Richmond is closed today not because of snow or cold, but because of the flu.
We made the decision to call off school so we would have an opportunity to clean the school and get it disinfected so that students could come back healthy and the environment would be clean for them.
Last Friday, school officials started to notice a decrease in attendance due to illness. Throughout the week, those numbers have continued to drop. School officials say from pre-K through 12th grade, there are 729 students. 449 of those make up the elementary school. This week, attendance for elementary students was less than 90%, and the other grades hovered right around 92 or 93%. School officials say typically attendance is at 97 or 98%. The sudden drop was reportedly due to flu cases as well as strep throat. That's why officials closed school today to disinfect and clean.
We've shut down everything, and the facilities crew from Eastern Kentucky University is here, and they are disinfecting everything, every room, every classroom, every office, everywhere.
Dr. Burns says after the school is disinfected, EKU's president or provost will make a decision on whether to reopen the school tomorrow. In Richmond, Whitney Wetzel, WKYT.
And we just checked with school officials, and they tell us that Model will reopen tomorrow.
Police arrested a man after finding a child in his care alone near a park. Our county-by-county coverage begins in Boyle County. Danville police have charged Michael Lee with wanton endangerment. The Advocate Messenger reports Lee was supposed to be babysitting the 3-year-old when officers found the boy walking near Hinson Park yesterday afternoon. He has since been returned to his mother's care. In Magoffin County, crews are nearly ready for a new phase of construction on the expansion of the Mountain Parkway. Rock drilling will begin on Monday near Mile Point 70. Blasting will begin the next day. Traffic will be stopped periodically each day for about 20 minutes. You can find a schedule of the blast at mtnparkway.com or the MTN Parkway Twitter or MTN Parkway Facebook page.
Many of us had a snowy start to the day, but the weather will improve over the next couple of days. There is the perfect event underway to get you ready for some warmer weather. WKYT Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey's live for us at Rupp Arena, where the Kentucky Sport Boat and Recreation Show began this afternoon. Hi, Chris.
Hey guys, yeah, absolutely underway. I'm standing in a beautiful boat here, Stokely's Marine. My buddy Ralph Stokely joining me now. And Ralph, I'm not going to tell people the first time I interviewed you here at the boat show because that would be dating the both of us. But needless to say, you guys are a staple here, aren't you?
Yeah, we've been here since 1972, so we've been around a while, and been around most of that time myself.
Tell us what's new this year and what you're looking forward to.
Well, great. You know, the boats are just great, and you know, with gas prices being down, boats are affordable. Interest rates are great right now. It's just a great time to buy a boat and get the family out on the water.
Yeah, and we mentioned in a commercial a little bit ago, Lake Cumberland being back to normal had a psyche effect on a lot of folks, didn't it?
Absolutely, it did. You know, because the water came back up and people came back to the lake, and the lake is just beautiful down there. And so, you know, it'd be a great summer to get your family out on the water and get out on Lake Cumberland this year.
Yeah, and you guys are going to be here all weekend.
Absolutely.
So come by and see Ralph, the good folks here at Stokely's Marine. Ralph, we appreciate it. We know you're a busy man. You got a lot of things to get to, and he was talking about what beautiful weather it is for the big show down here, and he's absolutely right. Take a look outside at what we're dealing with right now across the area. Temperatures mainly into the upper 20s, so it is cold, but not unbearably cold. A lot of teens will come your way later on tonight with a mainly clear sky. Nothing showing up on Live First Alert Defender, so that is certainly some welcome news. And those temperatures, again, by late this evening will quickly drop into the upper teens and kind of hold there into the first half of tomorrow morning. But guys, it does get a whole lot better as we make our way into later Friday and Saturday. We'll be back to share the gorgeous details of that for the 7-day forecast coming up here in about 10 minutes. I'm still talking to Ralph, trying to get one of these boats, maybe at a discount price. No luck so far.
You let us know how that goes for you, Chris Bailey. All right, the Wildcats getting ready for a trip to the Swamp this weekend.
And they'll be dealing with yet another team focused on getting that upset. WKYT's Brian Milam is here. And Brian, a lot of people kind of worried about this one because it's on the road at Florida late at Saturday night.
Yeah, but the Cats are unbeaten, right? The unbeaten Cats getting ready to head to Florida, and UK will be put to the test as they look to extend their 22-game winning streak. Willie Cauley-Stein said today he's not been happy with the way he's been playing. John Calipari said he's been playing with a sore ankle, and Cal said that he needs just 5 guys to come out and play well to win, and he's been happy with the way his team is prepared.
I can't remember. We haven't had a bad practice. They're not all been at, you know, high water marks, but they've all been good. There's not been what I would say is a bad practice. So I can go every day knowing, all right, what are we doing today? Very smart team. I mean, I can do stuff on the fly. You know, we can do different things.
It will be a late tip-off on Saturday, the 9 o'clock style for UK and Florida down in the O'Connell Center. So it was going to be a big day. Cal said forward Trey Lyles is a little bit better. Lyles has been sick with strep throat, but Cal said he doubts he would practice today. So whether he could possibly be available this weekend, we don't know. We'll find out soon.
Thank you, Brian. And the Cats facing 2 tough road games back-to-back after Florida Saturday night. The Cats go to LSU next Tuesday. Terrifying moments this afternoon after a car plowed into a Kentucky restaurant. More on the people who were injured.
A new survey shows that money causes stress for most of us. How you can deal with your financial worries. That's in Better Living.
It's a way to help an iconic restaurant following a devastating fire. What's being done to raise money to help them get it back open? On WKYT News at 5:30.